Hello, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Baker and Harold. And here we are at Elkins Public Library. Boy, do I miss you. Today, we're going to do Rock and Read. Now, my Rock and Read is primarily oriented towards birth to 5, but really, it's fun for all ages, so I hope you'll join in. Today, we're limited to a 15-minute segment, and normally when we get together once a month for Rock and Read, we have 45 minutes to an hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through our normal routine, which of course is so good for our little ones because so many of our kids, when they're here, anticipate the next move. But what I'd like for you to do is if your child is enjoying one of our songs or activity, just pause it on YouTube, play with the child. If that's the activity they want to do, just stay right there and then continue when they're ready. You're going to be able to do this at home really easily. You probably want to find a ball. Now, of course, here we have your favorite musical instruments. We have a whole bunch of those, but at home, if you don't have musical instruments, you could use all sorts of things like a rattle, or you can use a cup with some beans in it. So be creative and find something that you can use at home. Also, if you don't have fancy scarves like we do here at the library, a cloth napkin, a dish towel, a piece of fabric will work. And then at the end, we're going to do bubbles because today's theme is washing and scrubbing and soap. So I'm going to get started. Are you ready? Here we go. Good morning, boys and girls. I'm so glad to hear you. Let's get started by doing our morning greeting. Ready? Do what I'm doing. Do you see? I'm patting my legs. Good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? Good morning, good morning. How are you today? How are you today? Let's do another one. Ready? Let's clap our hands this time. Good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? Good morning, good morning. How are you today? This is where you always tell me some really interesting information. So I hope you're sharing that with your caregiver. And one more time, pat on the floor. Ready, let's go. Good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? Good morning, good morning. How are you today? Good job, boys and girls. Now here's one that we don't always get to do because our groups are so big here at Elkins Public Library. Sometimes in the last few months, we've been having 30 kids and all their caregivers, and that's quite a few people. So get out a ball that you have around, and we are going to sing, I'm so happy, I'm so happy, I'm so happy that Madeline is here. And remember, this is when we roll the ball to each other. So let's do it again. I'm so happy, I'm so happy, I'm so happy that Liam is here. And one more time. I'm so happy, I'm so happy, I'm so happy that Annabelle is here. I love that one. And remember, that's the one where we roll it to each other and we learn how to share. And you'd be really surprised when we do that together, how even the youngest of our friends understand that sharing is important when we roll the ball to each other. I'm so proud of you. So, it's important for children of this age to understand the people that love them the most. Now, this is a song we don't get to do all the time, but I think it's particularly important for children to understand now that they're loved like they're loved every single day. And so it's good to identify ourselves to our children and us to everyone else. So sing this song with me. Who is Annie's mommy? Mommy, mommy. Who is Annie's mommy? She is Rachel. Right? So you could do it at home. Are you ready? Who is Kira's mommy? Mommy, mommy. Who is Kira's mommy? She is Christina. Do you want to do another one? Let's do another one. Who is Horizon's mommy? Mommy, mommy. Who is Horizon's mommy? She is Nicole. So you can do that at home. What about a grandparent? Shall we do that? Or a dad? Or a caregiver? You can change it to be whatever you'd like to do the most. So moving on to our next, we're going to talk about our theme. And you know, before we had to take a break from seeing each other, we were talking a lot about washing our hands. We were talking a lot about germs, and we were talking a lot about soap. And I'd like to continue that. I've actually written a little something, and I've made something to go along with it. Now, if you want to get real creative at home, you can do this too. I've simply taken some felt, and I've taken some Velcro, and I've made these colorful little germs. And these are kind of fun. I was thinking a couple ways that you could use these is you could do like a musical chairs, and the child can take off the germs and put them back on, and when the music stops, the hands have to be completely clean. But who knows how to use those? But I've also written a little song to go along with it. So get up on your feet. Everyone needs to stretch. Let's stretch way up tall. Good job. Ready? So, can you show me your hands? Show me your hands. Can you show me the back of your hands? Can you show me how to wash them? Can you show me how to scrub them? Can you show me how to rinse them? Rinse, 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 and dry, dry, dry. Let's do it together. Ready? Here we go. All the little germs, dirty and mean, hiding on your palms, show me, where they cannot be seen. Wash them and scrub them real good, and rinse them away. Then we'll have clean hands. Show me your front and your back. So now we can play. Let's do that one more time. It's new for all of us. I just wrote it. And when you get back to coming to the library, I have it all printed out for you to take home. Here we go again. All the little germs, dirty and mean, hiding on your palms where they can't be seen. Wash them and scrub them, scrub them, scrub them, scrub them, and rinse them away. Then we'll have clean hands so we can play. Good job! Give yourself a pat on the back. That was an awesome job. So, when you do that at home, it's also fun to do some bubbles, and we're going to do that a little later in the segment, but we're doing great. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a big stretch. And I wiggle my fingers, and I wiggle my toes. I'm wiggling my toes. And I wiggle my arms, and I wiggle my nose. I wiggle the wiggles all out of me, and then I sit down as quietly as can be. Good job. Good job.